Alright. We good to go? Alright. Welcome back to an episode 2 of Slate In. Today, before I begin, I am VARMAN, your host, and with me I have...
Hi, my name is AFIF. I'm also the co-host.
And today we have some special guests. Who are you?
Hi everyone. My name is Ika, Zulaika, Zakaria. I am here. Yeah.
You?
Hi everyone, I am Cheryl. Yeah.
Who's Cheryl? Yeah, okay lah.
I'm a student also.
Also? Oh yeah.
Yes.
We are students. Forgot we are
Also a
students.
student.
Was a student.
Yeah. Hi, Zulaika. Do we address you as Zulaika?
No, call me Ika.
Call you,
Yeah.
How about you, Cheryl? Just Cheryl?
Call me Cheryl.
Okay, yeah. So, hi. Welcome to Slate In. We are actually very glad that you guys decided to say yes to join our Slate In episode. Episode 2, by the way. Yeah. What else? How do I start this, honestly?
Welcome. I don't know. I thought we'd like start rolling with questions. Like, how are you guys?
Yeah.
What have you been up to? And, what have you been doing?
I first is it? Okay. Hi. What was the question again?
How's life?
Okay. I think I am very confused at how vague this question is.
Oh, that's true. That is true. How's life?
How's life? How do we answer that? Okay lah. I'm fine, I guess. Yeah, tired but okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. How about you, Cheryl? You tired as well?
I am
of life?
quite tired, yeah.
Wow, look at these two. Look at these two twins being tired. Yeah. So, how do you feel, Cheryl, sitting next to your idol? Yeah.
I feel good actually. No, before I actually look up to her. I mean, before then I didn't know she was gonna teach me, and when I found out that she was gonna teach me screenwriting, and I'm like, oh my god, my actual someone who I look up to for screenwriting is actually teaching me. It's actually quite a big honor, and to be here also. I mean, also yeah.
Actually, it's funny how I end up teaching you guys screenwriting. Never thought I would end up being a writer.
Oh my god.
Never thought.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
nah.
Why?
I'm convinced I'm partly dyslexic somehow.
What?
I can't spell. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nasib baik boleh
What?
type. You know when you type right, and then there's that thing right, and then you can click and then they just betulkan things for you. You know, technology.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Thankful for that.
Autocorrect.
Tapi
Yeah,
before,
autocorrect shit.
was this dari kecil ke atau?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought there's something wrong with me. Yeah. Clearly, there's something wrong with me.
Faham.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a filmmaker, no? Yeah, you are a filmmaker, no? So
Yeah.
understand. But that's a big question though. How's life?
I guess it's just one of those things where, because obviously we had that prior discussion. We just wanted to know what you've been up to. Obviously being batch 1. What batch are we?
We're batch 27.
Batch 27. You are 25, right?
Batch 25.
So you are our
so
super
old.
senior.
You're like the
super old.
person who opened the gate, you know?
Yeah.
You're the person who opened the gate first, yeah.
Basically, okay. So, first batch, when I feel old, knowing that I don't know what batch are you guys? Are you 25, 27, 28?
Yep,
I don't know.
yep.
Yeah, so I can't keep up. I think we were the lab rats last time.
Yeah, it does feel like
For
that.
sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I even signed up to masuk what do you call it?
Cinematic.
FCA. Oh my god, you actually forgot. Oh no, that's how far it is. To the point you also tak ingat apa.
I'm not. It's been how many years ago? Dah berzaman weh. It's been a while now.
Crazy.
8 years?
Then we had
7 years?
for our episode 1 we had a freshie
Yeah.
keluar baru habis. Then we have now for episode 2 we have the OGs.
The senior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been 10 years though since FCA started.
Yeah.
So
10 years can do a lot.
Batch 1, right? Cycle 1. So the new recent batch is cycle 30.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually,
Kind of.
the kid walking right now, Alif is his name? Alif, when you join degree, you'll be batch 30 plus already, right?
So you're in foundation?
No, he's in diploma.
He's in
So did you
diploma.
know there's a diploma batch now?
I think I've heard this somewhere, tapi I don't remember. I can't keep up. Yeah.
there's a diploma startup.
But what's the difference then?
So basically diploma is 2 years. And then degree is 3 years.
Yeah. So what do you learn? So it's focused lah. It's more
It's focused, yeah.
to.
We only have cinematography. Yeah, I'm selling for FCA. By the way, FCA better pay me for this, okay? I'm selling you guys. Okay, so diploma ada cinematography, diploma ada producing. Yang itu je.
Right.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah, so they focus on these two lah for that 2 years.
Faham?
And after that, they straight away go to intern and
Jump
enjoy
straight
life.
into year 2
Yeah.
for degree.
If they want to continue degrees, tapi they will have like they'll have like a internship and everything lah. Low key, I feel like they have more knowledge than the degrees who are going through.
For sure. Pretty
Yeah.
sure you guys are way smarter than whatever that
Degrees.
I've learned, whatever I don't even know. Yeah, you know, whatever that I learned last time. I don't even remember. Watch a bunch of like really weird stuff. I remember in film study class, watch some really like deep shit. I'm like, I don't know what I'm watching.
Faham. Do you remember your lecturers?
I remember. I don't think you guys know them lah. Do you know who's Dr. Nico?
Tak
Tak
tahu.
kenal. Do you know who is Raymond?
Tak tahu.
Yeah. So these are the guys who started FCA.
Damn.
And
Started FCA, I mean, as in like as a lecturer or like they
As a-
brand up. Jom kita
in a
buka.
way, part of it is the whole block teaching that you guys are having. Kan?
Yeah, faham.
I bet some of you guys might whoever that's watching that is not from MMU. We use some weird terms here, but block teaching is basically two weeks, one subject.
Yeah,
Correct
2
me
weeks,
if I'm
one
wrong.
subject.
Yeah.
Yep.
So part of the initiatives that the faculty take is to do block teaching because we want to invite people from the industry to come
Yep.
and teach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So these are the guys who went around and try to get that approved because that's not been done here. It's not something that's familiar. So yeah, I think whoever that you get that industry players
Yep.
too. Yeah, part of that is because of that lah. If imagine industry players cannot commit to
like
I don't know how many weeks are we supposed to teach.
Yeah.
7 weeks.
Memang tak dapat lah.
So we short term.
Oh, sorry, 14 weeks.
So when we first started FCA and we were the first batch, I think there are many of us I tak tahu. I don't know. They are like people who are really smart. I don't think I'm ever one of them. So when I did Suraya for my FYP, that was my first one that I directed, and partly it's because I am tired of helping people telling their story. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it lah. So that's how it started. And then after that, I realized that I wanted to learn more. But actually, I learned more I learned a lot when as I leave uni. I think working is the first place that you actually learn tau. Sebab dalam ni you're with your friends kan?
Macam rasa macam box kan. Dia macam safe zone.
Yeah, at least korang kat KL. When we were in JB
faham.
last time, kita orang tak ada live weh. Our live is so like, ya Allah, tak tahulah what are we doing pun tak tahu. Like lepas kelas, everyone was just like, hey, jom lepak. Pergi makan kedai Tom Yum. Yeah.
Hey, they have better food options, bro. They have Tom Yum, okay? Kita ada canai je, okay?
So we went to this place called Mak Engku. Used to be our favourite place. Siapa belajar JB would know. Dah tak ada dah kot, I think that place. Our life is just kita orang je. And then when we came back, it was so weird because I think FCM, MMU students we're so clingy.
Wait, FCM?
Basically MMU just generally.
Oh, okay.
Right? We lah. We're so clingy.
Okay, faham.
So
okay.
sebenarnya when we go out there in the industry, tak ramai sebenarnya budak-budak MMU. Yeah, especially in this field that we're doing right now. So apa ni? Your
phone.
Silent your phone.
Oh,
Faham.
oh, faham.
I silent.
No, okay. Okay. Yeah, faham.
Yeah.
So
I rasa macam bila korang keluar nanti, I think there's more people that you meet lah. Yeah.
true. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you didn't answer the question though.
What was the question?
How was it like growing up?
Oh, growing up. Do I want to do this? No, I wanted to be a lawyer last time.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. I wanted to... Yalah, poyo lah. I wanted to... Masa tu lah, I wanted to fight for women and children's right. Masa tu.
Stop saying that. You're doing it.
No,
You
and then I realised that I'm lazy. I don't like to read as much. I need to learn about everything and the whole akta, berapa jenis akta I kena hafal. Memang tak.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, how do I still do that? And I just thought maybe one of the strongest medium out there to fight, to gain my own voice is this. Like, I wanted to do advertising at one point. So I interned in Leo Burnett for a while.
Okay.
For 3 months. Left Leo Burnett, feeling like I do not belong there.
Okay.
I think it's a different crowd. Advertising people are very...
Advertising.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yep.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, faham.
Very... Yeah. Enough about me. How about you? Tiba.
I'm good. Wait, actually, I have a question. Like, you mentioned earlier, like when we were talking outside, you said that you weren't so much of a film buff. So what made you like want to decide you want to do filmmaking? Like, especially taking up this course, which is purely filmmaking.
So I did foundation. My foundation was FCM. What was it again? It was basically we learn about everything lah kan. We learn
Foundation of FCM lah, basically.
Creative multimedia.
Yeah, creative multimedia. So all sorts, right?
Yep.
I think good thing about that is that then from there I decide, okay, what I like and what I do not like.
Did you not like graphic designing?
I do not enjoy.
But you studied, right? A bit of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Basically, FCMs who come to FCA, Indonesia, we don't take FCM. Graphic designing is crazy.
Yeah, it's intense
3D
though. I
modeling.
think it's a different game lah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did that, and then I think I don't know about you guys, but lepas foundation, we're supposed to fill in this form. You're supposed to pick 3.
Like your top 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay, faham.
Did you get to do that?
I can't remember. I feel like...
Applying, yes, because I didn't come from foundation, you didn't come from foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
You kind of just choose.
I came from foundation in cinematic arts.
Yeah.
So I automatically be in cinematic arts.
Right. So
Right.
for me, it was quite vague. We get to learn a lot of things, which is great. But we don't get to learn like one specific thing, which is not a good thing juga lah kan.
Betul.
So my knowledge on that tak banyak sangat. So what we did after foundation, we were supposed to fill in this form. Pick 3. You were supposed to write 3 things, right?
Yep.
What do you want to do lah? So ada animation lah, apa benda semua. So my first top 3 was, my first one was advertising. I wanted to do to continue with advertising, a degree in advertising, and then my second one is film. And then what was the third one? I do not remember.
Okay.
I was contemplated between advertising and film because I was, and I think I still am, huge fan of Yasmin Ahmad.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, and masa tu I don't know. I think I watched my first film that I watched of Yasmin Ahmad punya kerja was Gubra. And I thought if you guys ever watch Gubra, if you ever watched Gubra.
Don't look at me, look at her. She was giving me the side. I was like...
You never watched Gubra. Okay, so in Gubra, there's this, I think that was the scene. There's this one scene where there's this prostitute. We know that, I don't remember how we know that she's a prostitute. And then ustaz datang rumah dia and dia pakai telekung because she baru lepas solat. But she's a prostitute.
Okay.
And that scene was taken, like, people like bash her like crazy. Like, people bash Yasmin Ahmad like crazy because of what she is trying to show.
Yes.
You know? And I thought that is so powerful for me. I felt like what she's showing is just like your day-to-day human thing.
Yeah.
And she's not. I don't think at that point she was being preachy.
Yep.
I felt that you know, whoever that could relate to that. I don't have to be a prostitute to relate to that. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So for me, I felt like whatever that she's doing, she is creating, she's voicing out what she's fighting for. And that is very much aligned to what I want to do. I wanted to do law, like you guys. So I felt that is the best way lah. And then...
But you didn't put filming at your first, ma?
Yeah.
So you still contemplating lah.
So then I got advertising sebenarnya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm gonna change. So true enough, decided to join masa tu FCA baru nak buat, and then this Dr. Nico duduk, and then kita orang everyone kena duduk and masuk dengar what is this FCA about? What is it?
That's
So
so
we were like,
cool.
well, high risk lah. That we don't know what's gonna happen. Who's the lecturer? Kita orang semua tak tahu.
Aduh, I've made a mistake.
Yeah, so macam shit. I don't know what I'm doing. But I don't know lah. You follow your instinct. I guess I follow my instinct a lot.
Power.
Yeah, people say ikut hati mati.
Whoa.
Yeah, people say ikut hati mati.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to do it. Like, I'm scared of it. Usually, I run towards the things that I'm scared of. I'm scared of it. Still scared of it.
Okay.
Still doing it lah.
No regrets?
No
So far?
regrets. No
Though
regrets.
I wouldn't say macam no regrets. Doing
Yeah,
well.
nampak
Tak
cool.
weh, dia macam like when I'm writing it, macam apa benda aku buat ni? Why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah, true. Faham.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I generally agree with you though. I feel like filmmaking is like, it's like in hindsight, obviously now that you're in it, you don't realize how powerful of a mechanism it can be, especially to voice out your beliefs. So I think you made the right decision.
Right. But I guess because I've been working for studios, Astro is a studio, right? It's not just about me. You know, it's not just about what I want to see, you know? So I've been working with I'm very thankful that I'm working with this bunch of people who are not just doing some art deep stuff. Which I think if you're into that, go for it. If you're into like Superman stuff, go for it because it's market for that juga.
Yes, of course.
But what we and team kita orang are trying to do, we are trying to find that balance in we're pushing some sort of boundaries, but at the same time, we tak cari pasal.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So that balance we're trying to work with. So tak adalah. I appreciate both. Super mass stuff, super deep stuff. Layan je. Yeah.
Layan
je. Yeah. Heads up,
How about you
layan
guys,
je.
like how, like why are you here?
Yeah, true. Why are you here? Yeah.
I'm
but
here.
did you have the same experience of like masuk foundation? Everyone said
No, I actually knew that I wanted to take foundation in cinematic arts before, like 1 year before I entered. So, okay, my life story now. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the longest time in my life, because I actually really love animals, and so I wanted to be a vet, and like my dad was like rooting for it, my family's like rooting for it, like, okay, you must be a vet, and you already said that you want to be a vet, so you be a vet. So okay, fine. So then after that, like, okay, in Form 3 I took PT3, right? So that's when I
Gosh, it's PT3 IPM bro.
Oh, PM. Oh, okay.
yeah, well,
SPM
PT3.
bukan sama dengan PM kan?
No, this is in Form 3. SPM is Form 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So in PT3, I was like, not gonna lie, I was like, okay, in my science, I really love science. So I was like, okay, I know, I will go for science after this. So science stream, I took science stream in Form 4 and Form 5. It turns out I was really bad at science. I was really bad at bio, chemistry, physics. Oh my god.
Tapi nak jadi lawyer.
What are we learning?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are we calculating what is happening to the car? I do not care.
Yeah, true.
No, actually, I get it.
When am I going to use plus B minus square root?
Oh my god, I had
So
to.
true.
Did you have to take admits?
Yeah, I did.
Did you
Have
like
to.
it?
No, I was so bad at
I
it.
failed my MS in my SPM. Please,
Yeah.
the only one blood to my batch.
No, it's not that we just fail. You know, we get 1 digit. I swear, less than 10%.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I got like 4% once.
You're quite
Oh my
smart.
god,
though.
that's great.
It's great, right?
That's crazy.
More than 1%.
Oh my
That's
God.
even better.
I
Okay,
feel like I am, I
Yeah.
feel like I found my people.
that's why we're here, right?
No, I don't get it. Why do you care so much? What is A and what is X? Biarlah X nak jadi apa. You want
I'm
to
being said.
Kenapa X nak pergi ke Y kan? Itu.
Yeah.
But the end of the day, -1 juga jawapan dia. I don't get it. Okay, never mind. Nothing against people who likes maths, but I really don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all. Yeah, so I found out that this is not my thing. So I actually went through a really rough pit in SPM because I read. Okay, like right now I'm like, okay, I'm in a crisis. I for sure cannot do vet for sure. So then after that, I was like, I was in a
Still like
slump.
animals.
I do, yeah, but not as much as before.
Dating an animal also.
Hey yo. Hey.
Wait, I didn't mean that.
I have no comment on that.
Personal.
Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts.
Sorry, continue.
Too much. Yeah. So then I actually had a deep talk with my sister, and like I've actually been doing like photography, videography I picked up the camera since I was 10. So I started like liking photography, but I did not actually think so much on it. And I've always been like videographer for schools. I was a school photographer in camps. I always make videos for the camp, you know, like the overall camp video.
Yeah.
And then I like it. And I never actually thought this would be a career, you know. And at that time I never knew that film was actually
A thing.
Because I thought people just make movie because like, you know, they can. And there's not much thought to it lah, basically. And then after that, after I talked to my sister, and then like she was just telling me, okay, so what do you want to do? What do you like to do? Say, oh, I like taking videos. I like taking photos, but that's just for fun. And then she's like, yeah, maybe try to explore on it because it's something you like. So then after that, I was like, oh, okay. Then I also like films. I also like to watch movies, but just for fun. I never actually thought about it also. So that's when I look up on film schools, like film course in Malaysia. So that's when I found out about MMU and stuff like that.
You found MMU?
I found MMU. So like, I did my own research, and then I saw like there's foundation in cinematic arts. And then after that, I actually thought about it to my mom. And then, you know, knowing this is a private school, I come from a background where my whole family goes to public school. Okay?
Yeah.
Girl. So related. Okay.
Only one. Okay lah.
Oh my god.
At this point, only one thing you're missing, a short haircut. That's it. Kalau tak sama tu. Esok nampak ada anting-anting. I'll be like, wait, did you say you don't wear earrings? Didn't you say you wear earrings?
Faham je.
Yeah. So like, you know, being in private school is a bit of a privilege lah.
Betul.
So it took me so much like
Not fuck it up.
courage. Yeah, it took me so much courage to tell my mom about this, just to enter not to tell her about the course yet, to enter the uni first. And then she asked me, okay, what course? Then baru what course, you know? So yeah.
But they're okay with it, and
They were supportive lah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they were supportive.
When you made it all the way to second year already.
Yeah, so like here I am lah. So I really enjoy the process so far, you know. I remember in foundation, can I say the lecturer's name?
Yeah, go
If
for it.
anything, we can
Beep. Yeah,
Okay.
can we beep, AZIQ? Yeah, he gives a thumbs up. Okay.
Okay,
You can
so-
see, right? You guys can see, right? Or you
No, I
only can
can't
see
see.
ourselves.
I can see,
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, in foundation when it was orientation, he said he told us about the cons, mostly the cons about graduating, you know, from this course, and like make sure you know what you want to do and all this kind of thing. And I
Takut.
I was so scared. Like, why is he demotivating me? Like, I can't make it. I won't have money. I'll be so poor, kind of thing. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just like doing this thing because I like it. And then he's just giving us a heads up on these things. Yeah, I get it. I get it. He was trying to give us a heads up, but that's like low key demotivating us lah. But
Yeah.
whatever lah. So I just continue on. I just continue on in foundation, and then I found my group of friends in foundation, and then I continue with degree with this group of foundation friends, and then I am. Yeah, I never regretted going to FCA, and I think joining FCA has been like the biggest blessing in my life. Serious.
because you are enjoying what you're doing.
I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I enjoy.
No more finding what is X.
Yes.
What is X, but not in that form lah. Like, no, we still
Don't give me the bombastic side eye. Stop it. Not like that, okay? Yeah. You will not find an X, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in that sense. I did not
If
think
you guys
that
get
way.
it lah.
See again, personal shit one.
Just get too personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
Actually, right, Ika, I want to kind of know about this. This is something that I thought of before coming into this podcast, right? Okay, for me, I'm still a student, right? So shoot itself is like kind of crazy. So I come home late, and then my mom already bising, and then sometimes I like my mom bising. Tapi I rindu also being at home, makan makanan. So sometimes like we went to Penang recently for a faculty tour and something lah. And I rindu that 3 days itself. I'm pretty clingy to my mom. I'm a mama's boy, so I am pretty clingy lah. But now you're married and you have a son. How do you feel macam this part, of this part of that phase of life or something like that? Like you're
Right.
coming back. Do you come back late from shoots?
I do.
Yeah, and like, do you feel like does your son macam complain? Weh, asal lambat? Yeah.
So I think okay. So I think being a mom and also doing what I'm doing, is I feel like work is in a way part of me. It's an escape. Faham tak? It's also sanity for me. I need to work to be able to function as a mother. because I have so much respect towards moms out there who are stay-at-home moms. I don't know how you do it. I can never do it. Yeah, I need to function in a way. I need to do things for myself in order to do things for other people around me. So it's fulfilling to do what I'm doing, and by fulfilling what I want, that's the easiest way for me to then go back and try to be the best that I could for my son and my husband. And being away, because I were on shoot usually in KL, tak tahu lagi nak shoot kat mana dah. So usually it's going to be out of KL.
Yeah.
Yeah, sebab bosan kat KL dah. Macam everything is just high rise, tak ada character. So we usually go away lah. Yeah, you know, go away. For example, for High Council, I was away for, I don't know, for a month or so. Balik for down day je. And I miss my kids so much. But once we're done and I'm back, and I think that is the best time lah. I get to really spend time, get to really appreciate my time with them because I'm away. So whoever thought when people say macam when you're away then baru you rindu, that makes sense lah. Yeah. So that is what it is for me. I don't know what is it like for people out there. I'm not sure. I don't really. I think if anything, that's why people in our industry don't have kids and don't get married like quite young and whatever, because our job require us to be in so many different places. It's very hard to commit. To have commitments sebenarnya. Yeah.
But it makes sense though, like you value so much more of the time that you have with your family.
Yeah. And yeah, I think it makes my job so much more funner when I am with my kids pula. Faham tak? So I spend time, I'm like away for a while, and then I come back. Right? And I come back and I feel like that is the best way to do it. Yeah.
Is it the same for your husband as well? Because since he works in the same industry.
So we take turns. Sometimes he had to go away to shoot. I take it as when he's away, it's my turn with my kid. Yeah, so I get to spend time with him. Yeah, I get to do things with him. I look forward when he had to go away. So it's just me and him. You know. So yeah. I don't know. I know it's weird, but I mean, you know, people would say, "Watch out." Okay, you know, you would want your partner to be with you all the time, but I think you do you. You know, you do what you want to do. Because I get it. It's fulfilling for me. I want you to fulfill whatever that you want to fulfill. I want to spend time with my boy lah. So yeah.
That's interesting.
Has it ever happened like both of you are away and then your son is like alone?
Not yet. No. I don't know how's that gonna be. I hope that day will never come. Because it's not kesian kan. But not yet. So far not yet. We've never been in that situation. So I don't know how will that be.
Understand.
Yeah.
So how old is your son right now?
He's 3.
Because the contents that you post with your son is just so nice. It's just you and Anwari.
Really?
Yeah. Macam every time I send, aku lihat, I send to Cheryl. Wait, look at this. Bapak kelakar though. Especially Anwari.
Baby fever.
Bukan. Bodoh lah. Bukan. Sabar. Relax. Bukan. Ya, Anwari punya lagi kelakar sia.
Oh yeah, he likes to bully his kids.
So as with your son at that young age, does he understand like what his parents does?
He doesn't. You know, I think recently I had this conversation with my husband. I think we both are very different. It shows to the way that how we work. He is more on producer punya role, so he's a doer. I am a thinker. Yeah. I'm in a weird position now where I have to think and do. So anyway, but he's a doer. I'm a more the thinker. I feel, you know. So usually when I talk to him about what I feel or whatever, he is mostly just macam okay lah, faham lah, you know. He don't really share things as much. He don't really express his emotion that well.
Okay, faham.
You know, he usually do things rather than verbalizing it. So we were talking about, I think at one point in your career, bila korang dah keluar nanti, you probably just start to question yourself, what are you banyak sebenarnya competition out there.
Yeah.
You will try to see what are you good at, because unfortunately we're all here to make money.
Yes.
And we're not just fulfilling seorang kan. So macam to make money, I guess in this industry is to know what you're good at and then keep doing that lah, right? I still don't know what I'm good at, so still figuring it out. And I was at a point where I'm still at that point. Actually, was at that point where I felt like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like existential crisis kind of vibe.
Sort of.
I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, dekat uni pun ada, dekat luar pun ada.
Even I think everyone will go through it lah. Macam, you know, it's normal, right? When you want to grow.
Ya, betul.
And I take growth very seriously, self-growth. So we had this conversation. I was telling him, why are we doing this? So he was telling me, why is he doing this? And his jawapan is so straightforward. And I get it. I envy that, if anything. I'm here to make money. I'm here to provide.
Spoken like a true man.
Yeah, no, if anything, I get it.
Yeah.
I think if only I can look at it that way juga.
Yeah, faham.
I envy that because it's so straightforward. It's black or white je,
Yeah.
you know. I'm in this grey area. I don't know, you know. I want to make money, but at the same time, I want to see what I want to see. The woman decide what you want, you know.
Yeah,
So,
Woman is indecisive.
yeah, it's true. So I agree. No.
Just let me vent. You don't have to give me solutions.
Ini baru toxic masculinity. Weh, dengar je lah.
Yeah. So I came up with, I talked about it, and I find the way to describe what am I doing, right? And it's aligned to me being a mom and a wife. I think mostly me being a mom lah, right? Staying true to what I want to do, which is, you know, voicing out my thoughts, and I hope people will then take it and resonate with it. If people could relate to it, that's great, right? But if people don't, then I guess, well, that's that. But it is, I look at it this way, right? Everyone's gonna die.
Betul.
Right?
I've been saying.
Okay. Everyone's gonna die, right? And people die all the time. I know that one day I'm gonna die. So when I die, people forget me, right? People will just lupa. And it's normal. You just be a memory. For me, I take my work as it's a love letter from me to my kid, from my son, sort of. If you miss me, then you hear my voice in what I do. My work is my voice.
Beautiful.
That's so powerful.
yeah.
This is why you are a good writer.
No, that is not.
This is sekarang dia
I know it's gonna sound so preachy. I will cringe so hard.
Kita letak dekat atas hashtag not preaching.
Tapi really, I mean, it's very personal to me, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Very personal to me. I think everyone have their own way to do things. I enjoy being a mom, and my work is my voice, and this voice is for my kid. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
What's your kid's name?
Idris,
Idris, if you're watching this,
you better love me.
you better, okay?
Actually, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Keep note, maybe on his 18th birthday. Show this clip.
Show clip ni, show podcast ni.
Yeah. No, but I think everyone have their own way of doing things, figuring it out, and I think that's the one that is close to me lah. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen in how many years from now. Maybe I'll just go, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do this, right? I don't know, right? For now, it is what it is. Yeah. So my child, how about you guys? Like, why are you here? Like, in a way.
Have you discovered, you mean as in like kita dah discover ke?
Yeah, and it's fine to not discover pun. I don't think I have discovered pun yet. Faham tak?
Yeah, faham?
Yeah. I think it changes. So macam, I wonder if you guys have your own goal that you've set for yourself to why. Because it's so easy to be demotivated being in this industry.
Yeah.
It's so tiring. Like, you know, macam boleh tak relax, tapi tak boleh relax. So yeah. Like, do you guys have any? Yeah.
It's a good question. I think it's also quite like a subjective answer.
Betul.
Oh, we all want to change the world. But
Yeah.
but generally, yeah, I guess like for me, I'm quite a politically charged person. That's why, like, I wanted to ask you a question, and I can save it for later in regards to like your beliefs and stuff, especially
Right.
after watching Suraya.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm on the fence of like, you know, if I wanted to become a millionaire, I wouldn't have taken film.
Betul.
You know what I mean?
Betul.
But I took film because like I'm very passionate and vocal about a lot of issues in the world.
That's true.
Me personally,
That's true.
I'm a bit of a liberal.
Yeah. It's fine. Aren't
but-
we all?
But yeah, so I feel like film is the perfect platform. One, because it's like it can be communicated to the masses, but also because it's like something that can resonate in a person even if they don't realize it.
Right.
And I feel like emotions are so powerful in film. So
Betul.
like when it comes to a lot of social issues in the world, I feel like that's what drives me the most. Because if I wanted to make stuff about myself, I would only give it to people who I want to see it. But when it comes to changing the world, in like quotations, because obviously that's impossible.
Yeah.
It takes the little steps. But when it comes to like a lot of the issues that I find about the world, where there be like prejudice and oh no, I'm going on my tangent, guys. Why don't you guys let me do this? But yeah, I feel like it's so valuable to have a voice that can like strive for something. That's why when you talk about Yasmin, Ahmad, it's like that is something I so believe in.
Yeah.
The need to do something with the platform that we have.
Correct.
Because we have such privilege to have our voices heard.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Some of us don't even know what do we want to say. I think I remember after High Council, because we had to pitch to Astro, and
You had to pitch after making the film?
no.
Oh.
So after High Council, for the next project, my
next
next project,
project.
so I had to pitch an idea, right? And I remember I was struggling because I felt like I don't know what else do I want to say.
Dah habis lah.
I don't know what I want to. Yeah lah, I don't know what I want to say lah. You know, and then I sat down with Anwari, and then Anwari say to me, say, what do you want people to, what was it? So basically I was like, I don't know what else to pitch. I have no idea. So he was like, then he said to me, what do you want to say? What else do you want to say? I said, I have nothing else to say. She said, no, you sure have something to say, man. You sure have something to say. And it's interesting because when I did Suraya, it was basically that juga. But I forgot. You know what I mean?
Oh, dah macam okay.
Yeah,
dah
then I
habis lah.
started working, right?
Yeah.
And I'm working for other people.
Yeah, faham.
Right? I'm working for other people when I did Pusaka Rahsia, and then I wrote for other stuff for Astro.
Yep.
I am writing on behalf
Yep.
of someone,
Yep.
for someone.
Yep.
And
Bila nak buat untuk sendiri.
yeah, and then High Council was originally Anwari is the showrunner, meaning he's the creator. It's his idea.
Yeah.
The episode that he gave me to write as 2 episodes, I wrote the final episode and the 3rd episode, which is the family punya episode. And then from there, I realized that is what he's doing is great, right?
Yeah.
And then he offered me to direct with him, and then I thought, oh, I actually really like this. And then when I'm out there to do my own thing, right? I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And then it feels like that. Like I feel so vulnerable. I am back to that. Exactly like how it is when I was doing Suraya. That vulnerable. I feel so small. I still do feel small. I feel so small. I'm like, everyone feels so big to me. You know?
Yeah.
I think that keeps me in check.
Understand.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's actually a fantastic note to end on. Very good discussion there.
Yeah.
Man,
Right. So since I'm starting it, shouldn't you be ending it?
should I be ending it?
Yeah.
How do you start an ending?
Okay.
Yeah,
Betul. Okay.
No, but thank you so much for joining us, Cheryl and Ika.
Thank you.
I hope
Thank
you
you,
guys
guys.
had a good time.
Do-
Thank you to those who are still awake and watching.
Yeah. Who knows you guys will be
Banyak nak kena edit.
Yeah. Pukul 12 habis tu dorang masih tengah lihat. Esok sekolah bye. Yeah.
But yeah, that was episode 2 of Slate In. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please.
Yeah. Don't forget to probably like and subscribe to FCA's YouTube channel,
Yes.
and check out our Instagram FCA underscore SEAMMU. Yes.
Do you guys want to plug
SEAMMU.
anything? Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to plug something. Cheryl, would you like to plug yourself?
Sure.
IG? Just do this.
Okay, my Instagram is here.
AZIQ, don't forget. Yeah.
Yeah, Cheryl __
Maksudnya minta duit. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much guys for having your.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
For having
Yeah.
me.
I've been AFIF.
And I've been Warman. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. All right.